All right, I just previewed 171 Hammond Terrace, which is one of the classics of Evandale, or I think it's called Classics on Evandale, which was a development done, let's see here, back in 2007. I'm guessing there's probably about 50 plus units there. These are mostly single family homes, 3 levels. This one, I would argue, might be one of the very best locations. So if you can hand pick this complex and you want to pick your unit, this is probably one of the very, very best. I say that because let's talk about location in it. It's one street up back off of Evandale, which is great, and then it is the farthest sort of northwest, so that most of the main entertain rooms, of course, are, because it's a 3-story structure and the structures behind it are houses that have that are set farther back. You're getting the very best quality sort of west-southwest facing sunlight in this place. So I think from a light standpoint, even though it's a single-family home, remember it's in a kind of a townhome complex with an HOA. But I think this is a great feel for a single-family home because it has lots of privacy for a townhome community, if you will, and then that light is just fantastic. So let's go over some of the features. So it's a little over 1,600 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath. So it's that traditional layout, which a lot of developers are doing these days, where when you walk in, it's actually kind of a split level in that you're walking in farther up. So that if you go downstairs, after you walk into the front door, you then are going down to the 2-car garage, laundry room, the 3rd bedroom and bath. And interestingly, the 3rd bedroom and bath is the only way to access the backyard, which is your typical kind of townhome 12 by 12 backyard. Now, in front of the home, there is actually common space that is fenced that would look and feel just like your own space, though. So if you had a dog, it'd be perfect for that little area, to use the restroom kind of thing. Being at the very end, lots of privacy in that general area between the houses. And then when you go up to the 2nd level, that's your main living level. So that's where you have your living room with nice vaulted ceilings, dining room kind of combo. And then in the very back with the best sun exposure is a big kitchen with an eat-in area and then a small family room area. So I kind of call that a family room kitchen. And then upstairs is then 2-bedroom suites. Of course, one being a little bit larger, being the master. Obviously, since it's 2007, it's in flawless condition, like basically brand new. I think the only negative, I think, for anybody in this complex, for somebody, for the unit itself, for the house itself, is that the master is not that big. And it has 2 slider closets, so no walk-in closets. In the bathroom, it's a good size, but not a great size. So I think that's going to probably be the only complaint from some of the people who are looking in this price range. But otherwise, it really has a lot to offer, and it's, I think it's a great setup, beautiful porch. It's a very well done development. You don't have to kind of see it to understand what I'm talking about, but it really feels very homey and folksy. Has a little playground for the kids. I just think it just is a very well developed one. And then, of course, location, the only other negative you have to look at, when you see it on Google Maps, it's obviously very close to 101. But I'll tell you, you do get some white noise from 101, but it's not bad at all. And, of course, I think there's 2 more units of buildings until you hit 101. So you really are protected. Most of that, the worst sound is bounced off their units. So by the time you get to this unit, you really are, and I would say noise is actually a very, very small issue here. And I think, priced at $850, I'm sure it's going to sell with multiple offers because you're getting a lot of house for the money here, and it's great for professionals or young families. I think it's going to, fit a need for a lot of people. So my expectation is that it will sell next week with multiple offers. If I can be any help in your Mountain View search, I'm David Troyer with Intero, and of course this beautiful listing is listed by Alon Pinnell, I believe, out of Palo Alto. Thanks so much.